Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to another day. Welcome to another journey. God be praised. I am giving God thanks this morning to be alive one more time, and I will be forever grateful for life. Welcome, 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 welcome. So this morning live, I'm going to talk about old time something, old time sinting, and here I have 3 bags of akis that I'll be picking the akis while chit chatting with you. So the aki is Jamaica's national fruit, and we also have a national dish from it, aki and saltfish. All right, so I'll be showing you how we prepare aki, or we prepare it for cooking. All right, but just before I go through the picking of the akis, I just want to leave a little inspiration with you. All right, so don't use your energy to worry. Use your energy to believe, to create, to trust, and grow and heal. Right? Sometimes we worry about a lot of things. We go through a lot of things daily, and we worry about it. But when we worry, it does not make things better, it makes things worse, right? Some persons suffer from hypertension. Some persons hail from many illnesses, and when you worry, what it causes stress, anxiety, and a whole lot of issues. So I'm imploring you this morning, I'm encouraging you this morning. Don't use your energy to worry. Use your energy to believe. And once you believe and trust, you will grow and heal. Just trust the process and believe that whatever you are going through, Kappa, hi, good morning. It's good morning from Jamaica. Welcome, Kappa. Trust and believe that everything will be okay. Just put your mind and your heart to it and believe that whatever you're going through this morning, it will be well. And remember, at all times, put God first. All right. So, as I always say, all is good. I am good. I'm great, Kappa. I'm great. I'm great. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. As I always say, in the morning, if anyone is celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you, right? If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. All right, so here's the aki. Here are the akis. I was going to say oki. Here are the aki. So it's a fruit, right? It's delicious. It has a lot of nutritious benefit. It comes with a seed, right? And you take out the seed like this. Okay, you take out the seed like this, and you look if there are any particles inside, and you clean it out with a knife. Okay, all right. So tomorrow will be Emancipation Day here in Jamaica. Which one of the dish I should use? All right, let me use this. All right, so this morning my sister and I, we were talking about um, things that I could discuss on my live, and her suggestion was going back to the old time days as a child growing up, since we are in the era of emancipation and independence. All right, so Jamaica has been independent for 62 years, and a lot of things has changed, right? We have evolved. All right, so I'm taking out the seed. All right, nothing much is not in this to clean out. So she was saying that I could talk about, I plan on talking about something else, but let me see how far this discussion will go. So she said I must talk about the old time days, how we grew up and things like that. All right, so let's talk about old time sinting, old time days. All right, so I grew up, I should say, pretty poor. All right, my siblings and I, all four of us used to sleep on one bed, both male and female. Right, we did not have inside bathroom. Right, we used to use the bathroom that they use, the toilets outside and thing like that. We usually live near the roadside, so when we're going to use the bathroom, we used to live before a health center, so persons used to, when we're going to the toilet, persons used to see us, so we used to hide. We used to bend down in the bushes and hide so that they don't see us. But who built a bathroom at the front of a house? That was not a wise idea based on the landlord, and we live right at the roadside. Right, so we used to be afraid, we used to be ashamed of using the bathroom. Mind you, it was a big house, right? It was a 2-story house, but it was a lot of us. My parents had a lot of us, right? A lot of us. It was about, let me see, at one time it was about 10 children, 10 of us as children living in the one house. But it was, let me see, 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 downstairs. So 4 bedroom, and we had the living room and we have a dining room. But 12 persons living under one roof, it become chaotic, and financial strains stepped in. So my sister was telling me about this story, so I'm sharing her story. I was a baby then, so she said that she used to enjoy watching television. So what she did, she used to go next door to somebody's house to watch Lime Tree Lane. Now, Lime Tree Lane is a Jamaican drama with Miss Zella and all that something. So when she go over the people in them yard, they not invite her to sit, inside. Then put her on the floor to sit down. So she have to peep in to watch the TV. But as children, once they watch TV, no matter where they put you, you go sit down and you go watch and you go comfortable because TV you watch. So anyway, somebody told my mother about the situation, and my father went and credit a television. As so comes, we end up with a TV. And back in those days, it was a black and white TV, guys. Black and white TV. So we go in a them days, the big back TV them. Yes, the big back TV them. But everybody was happy. My sister did not go back to the people them yard to watch any movie, because she could stay in the comfort of her own home and watch TV. All right, so as we grow older, and we had our favorite little movie back in the days, TV, it was JBC. I don't know who remember. It was JBC that time, and TV Sign On They have a particular time, a schedule when TV come on, TV sign on, and TV sign off. So we would wait until TV come on by maybe by 8 o'clock sign on, and say a morning time news, nothing entertaining. In the evening now, they would put on one little cartoon. And sometimes the cartoon is not to your liking, but you have to sit down and watch it, because the only thing you have to watch, I don't know which Jamaican or who can relate to that. So we would sit down and we would watch the TV, but the worst part that we did not like was the news, the sports section. And we parents used to sit down and watch the news. You must learn about what is happening in Jamaica. But sometimes we fall asleep. Sometimes we fall asleep during the news because it was so boring. Because news are interesting to children, All we want to do is watch one movie. But Sunday daytime now, we have Sunday matinee. So then you used to have Sunday matinee would come on by 4 o'clock, and everybody on the street run home. If they play marble, if they play skipping, football, anything, everybody run home to watch Sunday matinee. Yeah, man, because after Sunday matinee, say news. And sometimes we used to watch How the West Was Won. How the West Was Once, and that is a western. It was nice. And then after How the West Was Once, you have Lands of the Giant. Yeah, man, you have Lands of the Giant. I would sit down and we would enjoy it. But back in the days, we bonded as a family. Those were one of the things that bonded us as a tight-knit family, because guess what? We didn't have any internet. Family, we sat around the table and we eat together, we drink together, everything we do together. My brothers and I, we would play together. My brother Linden, he would be always making something gig out of wood, board, all there something there. Scooter and ping ball, all the ping ball we see them have here now. My brother used to create those things. You know that he's very innovative. And I went to a workshop and they were talking about STEAM and STEM, that teachers must implement science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in school. But what I've learned is that these skills were there long ago, long ago. It's just that they just find a fancy name. They just find one fancy name to put to it, call it STEAM and STEM. But my brother, especially Linden, he's an innovator. Always I make things, because the first time I see him make one ping ball, he use wood, elastic band, and we use ping ball, some little tennis ball, soft tennis ball, to make that game, and we would play it. Yeah, we would play it. So we're talking about old time same thing. What are how we grew up, how I grew up. So as children back then, we were innovators. Nowadays children, some children are not innovative, because all they do, they sit down and they take the tablet. They have internet, so they take the tablet and they would sit down the whole day and play a game where they not create. And what they should do is to try to create games. We back then, we used to create games. Who used to play bat and run a ball? And sightings. Those games were created by us children, generation way back. Thanks for thumbsing up the live. We used to play bat and run a ball. Yes, man. Sightings. And we and my brother play and my neighbors play. And we play and we play so we sweat. And we weren't fat. We were active children. As we eat we breakfast, so we start to play. And we play among ourselves all elastic bones. I don't think that my children know if we play elastic. We would go by Mr. Clemens, right? So I grew up in Brownstown, so we'd go up by Clemens Hardware, and we would buy elastic, and we would compete against each other. So we bounce elastic on the wall. All right, so we set elastic on the floor, and we would try to bounce the elastic on the wall. We would try to bounce the elastic on the wall, and if it dropped on the elastic on the floor, that's how we won. So these children, excuse me, they're not nowadays children. They're not interested in being innovators. Then just go and download one app, and then just start play the game and so. But we did have to try to make ourselves happy, because we never have no internet service, we never have app during those days. You understand? No app. One of the time we never have no water at the pipe. You know, we used to have to go to the standpipe and carry water, make a trip. But we were at a central location though. We just cut it through the clinic and go up the little hill, and we fill up a little jug and fill the drum until we get water. But most of the time we had running water though. Most of the time. You know, it was a fine and dandy, but most of the time. But there were times when we did not have running water. So that's how we grew up. You understand? It wasn't bad comparing to how some children live, but we were poor. But our parents tried. My dad was the only breadwinner. So you know, when you have about 10 people living in one house and you wonder, you know, me have to big up my father. Trust me, he did a great job. Yeah, man. He was the only breadwinner, feeding how many mouths. Only breadwinner. And in going, he never murmur. Sometimes we want one shoes. We have to go up on Mr. Lemon, go fix up get the shoes fixed. By 1 week time, somebody else's shoes mash up. You know, one time what my father have to do, because he was a cop, when he gets the police shoes, he used to give my brothers to wear, because guess what? He could not afford to buy a shoes. And when my brother go to school, they start to tease him. You know, and as children, we need to reminisce and look back. Parents are not perfect. Child rearing is trial and error. And sometimes as children, our parents may not make the right decision where grooming and parenting is concerned, and when we get older as adults, we blame our parents. But yes, sometimes they could have done better. But in the case where you have almost, let me say, million people, Pitney, it's hard when you want everybody, and we need to just look into ourselves and say, well, thank God, they are the one, my parents is the one that allowed me to see the first light. If it wasn't for a mother and father who procreate, to reproduce us. I would not be here. You would not be here. So the fact that they gave life to you in a sense, you understand? The egg and the sperm meet and they create a human being. And here you are, here we are in this world. It's because of our parents. We did not come here supernaturally. So parents, sometimes we have to forgive our parents for some serious mistake that they have made. I cannot say like everyone else, but to God be the glory. An effort was being made. So me I say no, him have to give my brother, and me tell you say when he go to school, you know, people me tell you say they start teasing him, you know, man. They start salute him and all this stuff, and he cried. But until dad was able to get a proper shoe for him, he could not afford to send them to the barber, my brothers to the barber. You understand, him used to trim them here. And when he trim, you know, stay good enough, part peel out. It was not well groomed, but he did the best that he can. You understand? So that's all time same thing. Some of the things where parents have to do. And you have some parents who in this era can't afford to take care of the children the way they are supposed to be taken care of, but they are doing their best. You understand? And you have some old worthless one who can afford and don't try. You understand? Who can afford and not try to help them pick me. You see me? But that's how we grew up. All time same thing we are talking about people. Alright, so remember when we were going to school, back in the days, you know, the government, way back then, the government used to provide free material. So when you go back to school, parents don't have to worry about book and uniform. Just worry about the shoes and forget the uniform material and forget the uniform made. So the government used to give us material, right? So Brownson Primary used to wear navy blue tunic and the white blouse. So the government used to send down some big roll of tunic. Now they can bring back them days, you know. Yes, man. So we get uniform material, and they used to give us food. We used to get bulgur. We used to get rice and milk powder. You know what we used to do? When we get the milk powder, me say we have a field day with the milk powder, people. The milk powder done. The milk powder finish before we reach home. Me eat milk powder so till my mouth can't open. Have mercy. Milk powder, those were the days. But my brothers, my other siblings, they would take, some of them they would take home the milk powder and the cornmeal, and then mommy would use the cornmeal and the milk powder to make cornmeal porridge or bulgur porridge for us. And she would use mix the milk powder and then throw syrup in it, so we would get like a strawberry shake, like that sort of thing. And sometimes the fridge pop down, we don't have no ice, so we had to drink it hot same way. Yes, we used to have to drink it hot same way, guys. But we were happy. We were happy children. Only me now, me used to give them trouble where food is concerned. That everything me not eat. Everything then give me not eat. Me are the one when the food. Everything then give me not eat. Me not eat this, me not eat that, me not eat this. But anyway, me try and eat it most of the time. I have a funny appetite. you know, but they were never upset with me until today. I don't eat a lot of things, and persons wonder why I am so fat. Wow, I drink a lot. I am a drinker. I drink a lot, you know. I like to drink. Not alcohol, drink a lot. I'm a drink. So the whole day you'll find me drinking juice. And you know that drinking sweet juice, you know, say make you put on weight. So yeah. So guys, I'm picking Aki and picking Aki for my sister. So um so me I talk about old time same thing. Yes. So those were the days. And then when they give us the uniform material, you know, people, when they give us the uniform material, my mother couldn't afford to pay a dressmaker. You know, Mickey? My grandmother, may her soul rest in peace. My grandmother was a dressmaker. She was one of the person in the village, in the community, that helps out a lot of persons. So she used to sew our uniform. Yeah, man, she used to sew our uniform. And sometimes one uniform we have. One uniform. Yeah, sometimes I one uniform, but my mother never make it dirty. When we go in, she wash it, and when we were able to wash, we started washing. I started to wash from age 8. From 8 years old. That's why when I wonder, when I see some children come to school and they're dirty, and I say, why don't you wash it, or why are you so dirty? They say they can't wash. Parents, you need to teach your children from you see the child is willing and the child is, you know, you need to start to teach your children how to put on their shoes, how to put on their clothes, how to wash, right? I started to learn to wash from early. I start washing my clothes early. I could iron. My mother could iron well, and she taught us how to iron, right? You know, I was domesticated. Even until now, my sisters always say, boy, you get this from your mother. When it comes on to ironing, tidying up of house, washing and things like that, that's me. You know, so I got that from my mother. Always, of course. So I start washing from 8. So your child is not too young to learn, right? Train up your child the way he should go. That when he become a man, he will not depart, and he will develop skills and know how to operate in society. So back to the old time sin thing. So my grandmother would sew uniform. Then now, after she we get the uniform, now is the shoes, you know. Is the shoes. So my father have to buy how much pair of shoes. How much pair of shoes. Sometimes he couldn't afford. Sometimes we have to wear back the old shoes. I remember when Lada went come in. Lada shoes. Lada, it was named, the shoe was named after a car. Some plastic shoe. When the plastic shoes them come in, have mercy, they went cheap. I may tell you say no. My father buy the plastic shoes. The glad feet, you know, they have some stylish one. But guess what happened? Guess the disadvantage. The advantage of the shoes is that the shoes, the leather shoes, the plastic shoes, it was cheap. Yeah, man, affordable. But guys, let me tell you, you see when the sun hot, we have to take off the shoes. The shoes is like the shoes start melt. Trina, hi, how are you? Morning. Trina, me there talk about picking Aki and talking about the old time days, how I grew up. So when we get the shoes now and we think say everything fine and dandy, when we're in the sun, the plastic shoes start burning. Thanks for the thumbs up. It start burning us in the sun. We have to take it off. You know the good thing now. So that was one the disadvantage. When the rain start fall now, we were happy because also, meanwhile, those who have on their fancy shoes um have to take off their shoes. We could wear our hello everyone in this chat. All right, thank you, Trina. We could wear our plastic shoes in the rain, right? And there wasn't any harm done to it. Yeah, man, until life start changing, we start see little light and then it go back down again. When there was one time when we didn't have any electricity, you know, we have to use, my mother have to use iron with uniform, coal iron. They used to have some iron named self-heater iron. Everybody must have one of that, one of them coal iron, like how it's a part of our history, right? Those things are artifacts. You understand? The coal iron, like what the slave them used to use back in the days. You understand? So my mother used to put the iron on the stove, and if we never have any gas, I used to use cold iron when I was going to primary school. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So when we never have no light, my mother have to use the same coal iron they call it self-heater, put it in the either on the stove or on the wood fire, because sometimes not even gas we don't have. Iron, and she get one piece of cloth and she rub off the blackness of it and iron, and then I learned how to use it. And then I start to iron my own clothes and iron my brother them uniform. Yeah. So me never grew up in a no stush. In a no stush way part of my life. The early part. It never so stush at all. It never so, you know, it was rough. And that's why I learned how to adapt. I can adapt to any culture because I know the luxury life. I know the life that is not luxurious, so I can fit in anywhere. You understand? Carry water, me used to carry water for my head. Yeah. Me used to walk in the hot sun. That shop. We did have one little lady named Miss Ida. Miss Ida. One thing, you see my mother now? My mother don't make a shopping list, you know. My mother don't make a shopping list. My mother will want to cook, and you know what she do? She come and she said, Jackie, come go down to Miss Ida, go buy one stick of butter. All right. Me come back, me sit down on the step. Because me used to love sit down on the step, you know, because me used to love read. I joined the library from I was 8 years old. So me always have one bag of books, sit down on the step, I read. As me sit down, she called me again. Come go down as Miss Ida go buy one black paper. So till every time Miss Ida always cuss me off. Your mother shop bad. Your mother. Yeah, old time sitting, old time things, guys. Yeah, man. So those are the little things. And then one of the things that as I reminisce, I remember there was this lady across the road named Miss Catherine. She used to sell suck. Right? Suck is what they call it. Yeah, you know that, Trina. Yeah. So Miss Catherine used to sell suck when the sun take me, you know, me I tell you the truth. Me just go to Miss Catherine go buy one suck out of my mother money, you know. out of the change. Because me I tell you say the son have born me. But me prepare for the cursing, cause that have for me pain and suffering for the make so much trip. When me come back she start quarrel scared shame. But me no mind me because me they make sure say eat this the back the suck. Guys suck what you call. And is it bag juice now? A bag juice in a more sophisticated way. Or they write the list on brown paper bag. No, my mother never write. She tell me and we have to remember. She don't write nothing. She will tell we and we better remember. She said, what me I send you to school for? She not writing it. When you sit down, when you stand up before, you better look in at your mouth. Look in her mouth. And if you forget, you get one slap. Go back down on my side. Go back down on my side and go get the things. Yeah. You see how long this Akia go take me. Look, Trina. So I have these two bags to do. I'm just at the first bag. So I'm killing the time. So those are some of the things. But I enjoyed it because even though the sun was hot, just getting the socks up from the side that just make me feel good. Or she sent me to trust. Yes! The trust part. She never used to trust from Miss Ida. But she will have up on Miss Harris. My father used to send me up on one lady. I wish I could get some of the Aki. That Aki. Oh, Trina. I have a lady, I don't know if she have one Aki plant. But any time of the year, you call on her. Me make sure take her number. This Aki for my sister, because foreign people love Aki. So me I pick it. Me I normally ask some guys to pick it. And then tell me say they're not available this time. And the lady say my father called me. Yeah. So this lady now have Aki right here all year round. Me a search from when me call her, couldn't find her number. Me call her, my father. Hold on there. Right here on she have Aki, guys. Yeah, man, are the good ones. See, they're good. Are the good one. Butter Aki. They're the good one, man. They're good. Oh, you can see now the plate. Oh. Hello? Daddy? I'll soon call you back. You here? Good morning. Or afternoon, yeah. Alright. Yeah, man. Oh, morning still. No, these are the good ones. Trust me. Yeah, so I'm picking these. And it does not have a lot of stuff in there to clean out. That's the good thing. I just take off the seed. And then I'm going to oil it with some cooking oil and put it in the freezer. So at least when she comes, she can have some Aki. Well, this one, if you notice, this one won't clean out. You see it? So from you take out that one here, look, the thing clean. Yeah. One thing me no like doing, me no like thick ackee. I think it takes a lot of time. But some persons buy ackee in the can. You know that they sell ackee in the can? Is it safe though? Can ackee save? You're afraid to eat it. So yes, guys, all time sinting me I talk about. Alright, so then now after that period now, after that period we see life start to change drastically. I mean, we are getting more mature. We used to wear one another clothes. Who wear them sister and brother clothes? We used to wear my sister borrow my sister shoes, clothes, wear it, and my brother shirt them I put on. All when they know want me to wear it. I had teeth and wear it, you know, guys. Teeth and wear it and clean it off back like say we not wear it and put it down. Those are the good old days. Yeah, man. Good old days. And me I tell you, so we never have no washing machine then time then, no, man. We used to wash in a some big bath, some big pan. Yeah. They used to have some big metal bath pan and some big plastic. The pans were made out of aluminum, but I don't think they have. They no longer make those bath pan. And like my little brothers and sisters, when they were sitting up, they would pack it with pillows and clothes and some, put them in there for them to learn to sit up. Yeah, yeah, man. Old time same thing come back again. And that's why every year we have to look back from whence we came as Jamaican and how we have evolved as a nation and as a person. Some persons no remember where them a come from, you know, then that stone behind them. You must always remember your past and where you're coming from. Your past is what makes you strong. You understand? It guides you into the future. Yeah, man. Some people don't remember and they don't want to look back at the past. Yeah. Like I was watching this African show, and you know, most Africans, when they come from certain villages, it's very hard, and they will do barter system, they will trade. So in this particular show, this lady wants what is best for her son. She sees that the son, you know, has a business head. The son is talented, but she does not have the money to give the son, you know, a better life. And you know what she did? She went to this rich man in the city and tell the rich man that if he takes her son and teach him the business, she will work for him for free. You hear me? Where they live in the village, they had no bed. They had to sleep on the floor. Yeah, they had to sleep on the floor. And she traded her life for her son. Hold on, let me get some coconut water, guys. Right. So as I was saying now, parents make all sorts of sacrifices for their children because they want their child or their children to do well. So this lady, she went and she traded her life for her son with the intent that when the son is elevated, the son would come back and help the family and ensure that she could have a better life. But you know, as the years goes by, the mother gets older and older, so she had to stop working on the business where she traded for her son, grooming and so. So the son, so guys, I'm on the second bag of ackee. I wonder when I'm going to finish picking this. All right, so anyway, the son became rich and famous. Rich and famous, and the mother, she went back to the village in the same condition. Same condition. She sleep on the floor. She don't have no clothes, raggedy clothes. Hardly can find any food to eat. So, but the son become wealthy. He no remember his mother. He no remember his father. He no remember say. He come from a village, poor village, and he had to. Him have money now. He's a multi-millionaire. He has money now, where he can help out his family. So the guy, this man, he just become cocky. His sister went to him for help. Him run the sister, drive the sister away and said that, listen, he has no sister. The mother called on him. Believe me, he despise. Just letting you, your audio, just letting you, your audio is good, but it's blurry. I don't know, maybe it's the internet. But it looks fine. Let me check the other phone. Let me see. Thanks for letting me know, Trina. Let me see. Oh, I see it. It's blurry. Hi, Linden. Let me see. It's blurry for real. It's the internet. Maybe it soon come back. All right, let me turn this down. It's the internet. It goes up and down. Let's hope it will clear up soon. So, Linden, I'm here talking about some old-time things. I see that it's a bit blurry. Maybe it's soon clear up. That's how the internet goes up and down. I'm picking some ackee. We're talking about old-time things and how we grow. So now, this gentleman now in question, because he has money, he rejects his mother. He rejects his entire family because he's blaming his mother that she allowed him to suffer and she gave him away, not knowing that the mother gave him away so that he could get a better life. And when the mother entered his house, the wife let in the mother, get the mother some food, let the mother shower, put the mother around this golden table. When he came in and he saw his mother, you know what he did? He dragged her from around the table. All the pretty dish that the wife shared the food in, he went for a plastic plate, throw the food in it, drag the mother to the floor, and take away the spoon and said she must sit on the floor because that's where she used to put him to eat. Not knowing that is because of his mother why he's so wealthy. And sometimes as children we must remember what the Bible says. Honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long. Our parents, as me tell people, say parenting skills, they're not born with them, you learn them as they go. Parent will make mistakes. And sometimes when parents, you have some parents still, we do some evil things. Some evil things that it is unforgivable. But everybody's circumstances different. But who allowed you to see the light, to inherit all those wealth? As I said before, if it wasn't for your mother and your father, you wouldn't exist. You would not exist. So sometimes we have to forgive. It's hard, based on the circumstances. But in this case, with this gentleman, he could have looked beyond. Because where's your compassion? Where's your compassion? As I said, some parents do some cruel things to their children. But anyhow, you have the love of Christ within you. Anyhow, you have the love of Christ. If you are a born again believer, right? If you are saved, if you are truly saved, you understand, and your parents have done you some evil things. What are you going to do? Are you going to carry it to your grave, or you are going to forgive them? Are you going to forgive them? So this man never forgave his mother, and his mother died. His mother died, and he did his, after the mother died, he was sorry. Yeah. So we are talking about old time sitting. Yeah. Forgive them and move on. Yeah. And the forgiveness is for yourself. When you forgive, it's for yourself. You understand? As we say, some parents do some unforgivable thing, but some of them you can't forgive. I'm not in anybody's shoes. I'm not in anybody's shoes. Everybody's shoes is different, but as me say, if you're a Christian, yeah, man. So a lot of things. Would I like to go back to yesteryears? Would I want to relive my childhood? No. I would not want to relive my childhood. It was tough. I would never want to go back to my childhood days. Would never want to go back. It was not pretty. Growing up as a child, most time I was sad. Most time I was sad as a child, honest to God. Most time. Sometimes I used to just see me the ball. Most times I would be by myself. It's like me couldn't take my life there from me a little picnic. Me used to the ball. And where I found my happiness, and that's why I'm a teacher today. The library was my best friend. Yeah, man. The library was my best friend. I used to actually relive some of the characters. I used to live some of the characters in the stories that I read. I used to behave like them. I used to talk like them. You know, in my mind. I used to read off a book. We have 200 and odd page. Who used to read Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, Bobbsey Twins? Me used to read Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, Bobbsey Twins. And when me done read them off, me walk in the community and trade book with them. I'll go back up a library. When me I come, listen, you see Brownstone full, as I said, I grew up in Brownstone. Brownstone full of hills. Anywhere you take it, you have to go up on a hill. When me I go Brownstone Primary, Jesus Christ, then you saw one hill named Jankro Hill. Me say sometimes we walk up Jankro Hill, sometimes we walk up Pound Hill, and there was a hill, another hill named Golden Flakes Hill. Anyway you take it, you understand? And you have Minard Hill, Wiper Hill, that Brownstone, you know. Anyway you take it, and me say, sometimes me late for go to school, you know, because back in them days, a shift system, but guess what? Sometimes when me on the evening shift, me have to make sure so me go to the library first. Go to the Brownstone Library. Or get me book because them inspire me and motivate me. Yeah. Because me I tell you, when you have one whole heap of sibling around you, and one whole heap of baby the ball around you and all them sitting there, the only thing to drown your frustration and sorrow in. And they put them. And it makes me an excellent reader, writer. You understand? It keeps me calm. Yeah. That's why I'm a teacher today. I never stop read. Since of late, me not read. I'm still reading about I used to read a lot of novels. Yeah man, but then there's some of them me don't want to go back at some of them. I wouldn't like, some person said they would like to go back to when they are 12 and there's something that me don't want to go back nothing. None, not when I was a child. Yeah. It was not an easy road, but thank God, you know, what I'm happy for is that most of my siblings, regardless of the hard times, we learned something. We were brought up in the church. May I tell you, you know, you see people, you see all them people that will judge me now, no stop judge me. Stop judge me with the church thing. For God's sake, gonna stop judge me. You understand? Because listen, I remember the days we grew up in church. Me baptized from me at 12 years old. All the way them we baptized. And I remember one of my greatest inspiration and joy was going to church. You see, if them have church, 4 session at church, a 4 trip that, you know, and where we live, taxi wasn't prevalent during those time, and my parents, they did not acquire a vehicle until later on, maybe when I was maybe about 16, 17 thereabout. No, I think my dad, about when me 18, I think they acquired them first vehicle when me a big woman, call it so. Yeah. But me say if them have church, guys, internet, just sort out yourself now and stop being so. They say if they have 4 session at church. Me gone 4 session. So if me walk, I'm going because I didn't have money to buy food um at the church. So me have to walk, go back. That then time they will leave a stand fast. And the church run a Liberty Valley. So we have to walk from Liberty Valley, go stand fast. And we have to get food. Food always prepared though. One thing. Food always prepared. And a source of food. We never used to get source of food. One thing though, we used to eat one whole heap of vegetable. Because my father used to plant callaloo, pak choy, and then little something there. Or we get liver. And we used to eat healthy. A very rare we don't eat healthy. We used to have food. And we walk from Liberty Valley from church and we say, all right, we are give ourselves 1 hour. And we freshen up and we gone, sometimes. And me alone walk gone. And me have friends, me have no friend in a church. Yes, man, and a really good groupie. Yeah, man, and then, when we are past this one a yard, we are called, Edwin, don't eat yet. And then Edwin we say, yes, he Caro here. And the whole of we meet up and we go to church. And we sit down at church and we praise, we worship God. And after that, the session there is the same routine. We never used to miss no church trip too. Every church trip, guys. So me tell you to say, if we not go to church regularly now, you folks, stop judging me. Stop. You church folks don't know me at all. When me say me go online sometime. And it's to God the way how I'm tired sometimes with my rheumatoid arthritis and whatever. Me can't find the sometimes I just want to lie down and sleep on a weekend. But I do tune into the live service. So don't stop judge me. Me used to live at church. Sunday school, sometimes I me first. No, I'm talking like I don't go to church regularly, like first time. Like religiously. I don't go every Sunday, and that's a fact. I don't go, and some persons will judge me and say, the pastor down here saw me, and he must say, Jackie, me no see a church. I say, I am seeing you though, pastor. I say, you need to. I say, I do come, but sometimes I am just, But I remember the days when I used to go 3-4 times. Nobody never used to see when me I go 3-4 times for the day. Every church trip me gone pan. Yeah. So me just say, the people them where judge me, don't judge me. Because you don't know my story with Jesus. You understand? At the end of the day, when the Lord should put in his appearance, every tongue have to sit on their own bottom. You understand? I keep my soul in tune, my heart in tune with God at all times. I may not go into the physical church sometimes, but I am still in tune. I'm not living a life that I'm not supposed to be living. No one is perfect, however. But those were the days I have to walk. And then time they in a Pike Hill, me they walk in a Trina, you say, okay, miss. Then time they in a Pike Hill, me they walking up on the road, By the time we reach church, the tipping drop off. And so the church tile. So when me I want, me have to tip on my toe. Then the following day, me have to go buy a tip for $2 and put in. So I used to have replaceable tips. So those were the good old days. I shall forever love the Lord. and continue to serve him in spirit and in truth, you know. But we should always try to assemble together. But there are times when I really don't go into the physical, but I am engaged online. Yeah. So I do hope that everybody had a good childhood and can reminisce on the past. Trina, you come back to Jamaica yet? Are you still in Canada? I'm asking you multiple questions now. Jesus Christ, a 1 hour and then when me I go down pick this up here. Jesus Christ. Let me tear this up again. Yes, guys, like up the live, guys. Like up the live, and share if you can. And tell me some of the things that, some of the old things, some of the things that you grew up with. You're talking about looking back at the old time days, right? You know, they have the saying old times sing thing come back again. And even some of the fashion. You know, guys, sometimes when you have your clothes, you know, and it come out of style, you can't just hang it up, you know, cause then it do come back, you know. They come back. Cause you see, you know, some of the style them that was in when I'm growing up, they are back. They are back. So you can just put them up and recycle them, because they are going to come back. Yeah, they are going to come back, guys. So I'm 1 hour. Guys, give me some like, share, and subscribe, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I see 6 persons on the live. Double tap the screen. And I'm picking Aki. Aki, Aki, Aki. The live blurry. I'm not going to end the live, you know. Let me see. Few more minutes and then I'm going to go because it's blurry. I don't know why the internet. The internet is blurry. The internet is blurry. So that's just a little of my childhood days. So when I'm finished now, I'm going to bag it up. I'm going to bag it up and put it in the fridge. Anybody want to share anything that you have been through, something old, or what games you used to play when you were a child? If I ever ask one of my students to name a game, you know what they're going to tell me? They're going to tell me one online game that they're going to tell me. Because these children nowadays, you know, guys, it's like when we were children, we would go outside and play bat and run a ball, sighting, and we played jacks. Who remember jacks? We used to play jacks. Yeah, man. And little something if build up our mind. Nowadays children is pure internet, tablet, pure gadget. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay here any longer. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure having all of you on my live today. Today is the last day of July, is it? I should think so. I want you to have a wonderful. Today my last day of July. Oh, no to what, Trina? Canada or... Okay. I understand. So anyway, guys, it was a pleasure. I understand, Trina. It was a pleasure having all of you on my live today. I hope you were inspired. Okay. I understand you. Yeah, I got you from you said no. If you were inspired by what I shared, you can leave a comment. You too. You can leave a comment sharing about some of your little things that you went through in the past, games you like to play, or some story, just one sentence, stating some of the little things that you have been through, right? I really appreciate all of you, right? Those on the replay, enjoy, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. God bless, and peace out. I'm going to finish with the Akia because the live glory makes no sense. I continue. All right. Bye-bye. Peace out.